This is Mary Jo and
Chloe.
And I have Flora, the elephant. Do not ask me what the scope is. I don't remember. But anyway, she's wearing a mini. Okay, you can check if you want to. This is the
kit on my phone.
Minnie Mouse. I think I told it before. She's got an orange dress on with the white polka dots with gold shoes on, and on her head it's orange with the gold bowl on.
You didn't put anything for her kit.
Okay.
But she's an elephant. The elephant kit by Bountiful Babies.
No, it's not.
I thought it was McPherson's. Yeah. Sorry.
And on the it's a gray material, and then on the hat of the, I guess you call it a romper, it's got a hoodie, and on the hoodie it's got the matching bow with the I said pink.
It's orange.
Said it's orange. I don't know why I said pink. Too bad I didn't know how I could edit and go whoops. Aww. It's orange with the white bow and with black ears. And this elephant, believe it or not, I painted her.
Yes.
She's solid purple.
With a little bit of some shimmer to her.
Yeah, and she's got gray toenails. She is stuffed with fine glass beads, and I used the angel stuff. But I think I'm gonna put some. I got some other stuff that I got from Walmart that's a little bit. It's soft. It's not as soft as the angel soft, but it is a little bit. It is
more dense.
Dense, and I think I like that because
I like angel soft for the body because it makes the body soft.
But I like a little bit more for the head so that the head stays up, because the angel soft is just so soft that
it flops like a newborn.
Well, I don't mind that it flops, but I want it for it to sit up a little bit better. But I also ordered some stuff, I can't remember what it's called, that I'm going to blow some bubbles. So I'm going to blow some bubbles here, and I'm going to have some blow some bubbles out of here. So I haven't done that yet. I don't know how to do rooting yet. So I bought her some eyelashes. So these are purple eyelashes.
No, those are blue.
They're purple.
They look blue to me.
No, they're purple.
And I'm probably colorblind.
They're kind of like a bluish purple, but
yeah.
On the package they said purple. I can't remember, some kind of purple.
Magenta purple.
So, but yeah. So Flora's going to be sitting with us.
And I'll be reading the questions while we do
We're going to do the 5 question of Kara's Beast. No, I take that back. It's for Maya from Wishes and Wonders tags.
So the first question is, how do you decide when it's time to add another doll to your collection? I'll have Grammy go first because I haven't added one since Bridget.
Okay.
Well, no, Dakota.
Okay, that's hard because there was never no plan to add a doll to the collection.
Originally?
Originally started out with just one.
Yeah,
and it was for her. I bought her one from Ashton Drake's when she was, what, when you were
I was
3,
like 3 or 4.
And she only had it for a week. And I felt bad because with Ashton Drake's, they had the wire in the arms.
No, I don't think they have wire in them anymore. But back when I got mine, there's a wire. And to the point on the shoulder, you could see the wire on both shoulders. The paint was coming off on her lips.
And on the fingernails. And she only had it for a week. But the sad part about it is that she only changed her once. Because her mother was very strict about her handling it. So I know that she was not mishandling her. She was taking very good care of her because her mother was not letting her just play with her. She was very strict about how she was handling her. Yeah. So I'm like, made it really strict about, okay, I wasn't comfortable paying a lot of money for this doll. Because it was like a first Christmas.
Yeah, it was like the first Christmas doll.
Now, I can't remember. I know they didn't make any more of this doll. But anyway, since I had problems with, they didn't have any problems, so I sent her back. That, you know, they reimbursed my money and everything. And we were going to exchange it for something else. But what's really strange, they want me to finish paying for this doll before they would let me buy a different doll. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. You're going to reimburse me my money, and then I'll get a different doll. But then I decided, that's when I found Paradise Galleries, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, I could get 6 dolls for the price that I bought for this one. And
then that's when I got Amelia, and then she got a Paradise Galleries doll also.
Then that's when I'm like, oh wow, these are cute, you know? So then it's like, then we started collecting, oh wow, you know?
I should have brought Amelia into this video, not knowing.
So then that's when...
Like, she's the one that basically started...
That's when we... Because I was guilt-ridden because I sent that doll back. Then it's like I was always compensating because I sent that doll back. I felt bad because I was guilt-ridden, so I was trying to... That's why we were getting so many, because I felt so bad.
Yeah, we bought at least like 5 at least within a year or something like that. Because we bought a lot. Stop messing with my
But yarn. Now it's like Louie.
She's bought Paradise more like occasionally.
Yeah.
But now we've been buying like
Flora, but then we stopped.
And then we stopped for a while because we're like, this
and
is
then
too
we got
much.
in, but then we got into Reborn.
Yeah.
And those are much more expensive. And
I'm saving
so
up my money. Stop.
You know, she got one from her uncle, and then it's like, oh wow, these are, and then that's when like, wow, these are beautiful. And then
just by the way,
and then I got one, and then we got her one for Christmas from
Sweet Little Sleepers Nursery.
Yeah,
I don't know how I memorized that. I haven't seen the ones yet.
That was beautiful. And then I had got one from Debbie Dreamy's dolls. I got a few from her, and so it's like
we just kept adding.
I didn't plan on getting any more. But then it's like
I have more Paradise.
I end up getting other ones that I didn't plan on getting because I was helping out my son and his girlfriend. Then I end up accumulating dolls through them.
Yeah. Except for one doll.
That I wouldn't have gotten.
Except for one doll, because we didn't realize she was selling it. But then we have bought most of the other ones.
I think that's why, because I felt bad, because she had the April, and she
sold her kit, and like
so cheap that she shouldn't have.
She should have sold her more than she did.
But that's beside the point. But now it's like, but then it's like now, but then my husband goes, well, you know, you should, you know, learn how to, you used to paint ceramics. You painted, you know, porcelain dolls and stuff like that. You ought to, you know, you could do it. You should paint. Why don't you buy the kits, the sculpts yourself? I'm like, okay. All right.
We have a bin of them.
I got carried away. So now I got
a bin full.
2, 3 bins.
I have to start painting.
So now I got too many sculpts that I really should get busy because I've only done one.
I'm going to start painting too. Because I've only painted one doll.
So then I'm like, okay. So. But then I saw somebody that had that adorable vampire baby, and I just had to have it. So that's how I got Damon. And then I had my eye on another one, so I have another one coming.
You're the one that bought Katie's doll? Why is this the first I'm hearing of this? Just know that's going to become my new favorite besides Barnabas.
Your poppy got it because he knew I was upset about Damon, so he felt bad for me. So
it's like whenever something sad happens in like Grammy's life or mine, he ends up buying us something. Like, we bribe him into doing something.
I didn't bribe him. I didn't have to bribe him. I just showed him. I said, "Oh, look, Katie's selling another one of her babies." And he goes,
"Do you want it?"
He goes, "Well, how much is this one?" And then I showed him, and he goes, "Well, let me see." And he goes, "Oh, that's cute." And I go,
For once, these things are
I
cute.
said, but you know, I do have all those scopes. I could just see about sending one to her to paint. And he goes, "Nah, just go ahead and see if she still has it, and see if you can buy it."
Because originally we were thinking about getting a doll from her already. So
I know. I feel bad. We really should have gotten one from her, but someday.
Someday. So, as a collector, would you say you are exhibit?
Don't ask me how to pronounce it.
How do you say
Not
this?
the way I
don't
talk.
know how to pronounce it. I am so sorry.
Try it. You're better than I am. A hippiness.
She's a hippie now. Anyways,
you could try. I was a hippie.
A
wallflower or
a wallflower
somewhere
or somewhere between.
You're somewhere in between. I'm a wallflower.
I would say I'm somewhere between, like Grammy said, because I don't know why. I don't even understand this question, but okay.
Well, because we really
I have a mixture.
We don't do a lot on YouTube.
We don't. So
and we
for
don't.
A while, we never posted.
And we haven't really went out a lot with the babies. Not since the quarantine.
Well, I've done a few times. Like I've taken like a doll with me.
Yeah,
I used to took them everywhere. Like I took a doll with me at least. But if we were just going to down the road, like we were just going to Walmart, I'd take a doll.
But I'm looking forward to Dollar General because this is down the street.
We can walk down there and take the babies and go shopping for some food. Snacks and random crap.
But it's too bad it's opening next month. It'd be nice if it was warmer, though.
Yeah. And
what's the next one?
Jeez, cat. Anyways.
He's tearing up this room.
He's tearing up this room. You find out a friend or family member has been ridiculing you behind your back about your hobby. Do you A, confront them, B, ignore it, pretend that you don't know and say nothing? I'd be A, because all my friends know about my hobby, and I have reasons behind a lot of the stuff I do with my hobby, and this hobby's just really fun. But, like, my family really doesn't care that much to ridicule me. Granted, I yell at my dad for grabbing my Paradise Galleries by the leg, because he does that, apparently. But, like, my family doesn't care, because they know that, like, they're very fun. There's, like, a doll. But I would confront them. You? What would you do?
I don't know. It depends who it was, I think.
Our family kind of doesn't really care that much about hobby.
Well, I'm not really around a lot of people, though.
Besides me, my mom and dad.
It's mostly just me and you, and
occasionally with my mom and dad.
And your poppy does pretty much just, like,
hibernates in his room.
Because he has his own hobbies, so he's
he has his own hobbies. Jesus. Louie,
no.
I'll get him in a minute.
He's gonna knock everything over.
Oh, crap. I'm so sorry, people.
I'm sorry. I gotta get him. Well, we could pause this.
Alright, we're back.
Alright, sorry about that. But no, I'm not very good at confrontations because it seems like if I get, it gets me in trouble.
I think it's funny.
Yeah. Sometimes I blow up.
Yeah.
Or I say the wrong things at the wrong time. I don't know.
Or you just misspeak and you say things like...
Well, I have... My son moved in with his girlfriend and she has issues and...
Understand.
And it's not working out very well, but I'm trying really hard.
Okay.
But, no, I don't know. I don't know anybody that I mean, I've had people say stuff, but I just pretty much just, you know, I don't know. I guess I just let it roll off my shoulders because they don't pay, I just look at it this way. They don't pay my bills. So, I just do my thing.
I lost the question.
Do you lost the questions?
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Is this the last one?
No, this one.
Oh, we're on number 4?
Yeah. Number 4, just bought and received a new doll, and would you know it, your dream baby has come up for sale. Now what?
I don't have a dream baby. Do you?
And I kind of do.
Oh, yours is a silicone.
Let me pull it up.
Right?
Yeah, mine's a silicone, but specifically the silicone. So my Grammy said this was a scam, but once I saw the April kit and it's silicone on Amazon. But it's
yeah,
from
because
China.
April's not a silicone.
Yeah.
Because remember, that's the one that Mariah had, and she sold it for, what was it, $400 or something like that?
So the one I'm gonna get, I changed my mind on the one I'm gonna get.
Louis, no.
So originally I was gonna get this one.
Is that the Violence or the?
Yeah, the Violence.
Or Volance.
But this is the one I'm actually gonna get. It's a sleeping one. And I'm getting the girl. So
Is that the one you're saving your money up for?
yeah, it's the sleeping one I'm gonna get instead of the awake one.
Okay.
So yeah, that's my dream baby. But I don't think reborn baby, like not silicone, I would say probably, I have no idea. I've liked all the dolls that I have. I like them all. I don't really have a dream, like, vinyl. But
I don't know.
the
one, huh?
Her eyelashes, like, look right here, like they're cut.
I did cut them. I had to come to fit because they were like, they were super long.
The cat just jumped over here. That was concerning.
I don't know. The one dream baby I had, I'll have to admit, the one baby I really did like was the one that Julie had on the cottage.
Oh, I remember that baby.
It was a year ago before she had moved her cottage. And I did not realize she was selling it. It was the one where remember it was a girl, and I told her that I thought it should be a boy because it reminded me of Brock when he was a baby, remember?
Yeah, that baby.
That's one I really liked, and I did not realize that she was selling it, and I was kind of heartbroken. It's like, oh my gosh, I would have asked for that one. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember which sculpt that was.
I don't remember the sculpt
But
either.
I do have the sculpt.
You do?
It's in one of those tubs. Will it ever be painted?
Probably not.
Probably not. Lulu, no.
It's not Lulu, it's Louie, ding dong.
I call him Lulu Louie.
Lulu Louie.
Want me to break out in a song? I don't think so.
Nope.
No. No.
Holy sh!
I don't want him up there because that's where I put the elephant.
Hang on, let me go get him.
No.
Don't honk.
You're a bad boy.
He just knocked over the cabbage patch, baby. Holy crap.
We got one more question?
Yup. And then we'll be done.
You're a bad kitty.
Do you go out and buy outfits specifically for an upcoming theme Thursday, or use what you have? We use what we have because we don't got the time to do that.
No, but in the past I have. When I first... Remember? A year ago, I did. Remember? Because I remember I got the stuff for, like, when they had the beach.
Mm-hmm. You had to go buy stuff.
I did buy the stuff. Remember? Because I bought the one with the fish. That blue one with the fish or crab or something like that.
You could have borrowed one of my swimsuits for one of the babies.
It wasn't... And I think I did buy swimsuits, remember?
I have one swimsuit.
But, you know, since then I don't. Because I have a whole rack up here full of clothes.
Take your child.
I have... Oh my
gosh.
I got 2 tubs I gotta go through yet. So, and that's not counting, there was a bag, I think, what was it, a 13-gallon bag full of clothes I donated.
Yup. Like, you had 2 bags like that.
Yeah.
And then I went through it and kept some clothes that I liked. Because I thought they were cool.
Bad boy. You're interrupting the video.
Bad boy.
No. Down. That doesn't mean lay down on the keyboard.
He's like, Mom. But yes, it does mean that. Mom.
Interrupting our video. Okay. But anyways.
Any whoosies?
No,
that was our last question.
No, now I just work with what I got, or I just skip it. Because like that last one we did, I know I had that owl dress, remember? Remember that one onesie that had the owl with the owl on the blue dress? I knew I had that. And then I was thinking, oh, I must have donated it. And guess what? When I got the Halloween things out.
It was in there.
No, I was moving stuff around. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, I don't know what I picked up. And then I'm like, what? There it was.
Yeah, so I was, one of the babies was wearing it once.
No, it was just in a pile, a random pile. So everything's mixed up. I don't know what I'm doing, so.
Because it was on Madison.
No, it wasn't on anybody. It was just in a pile of clothes. So what I gotta do, everything I gotta go through, put all the summer stuff in
a bin.
In a bin, and just put, I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm just leaving my summer stuff out.
I think when I did the last one, if I said my things, my drawers, if I said they were so, I lied because it's a mess.
Well, now you have a cat tree in your room. And you have your sewing machine in the middle of the room.
Because I thought it was so, but no, my drawers are a mess.
My room's just
well, they were okay until I found out that I had those 2 things that I forgot about.
Hee hee. Hoo hoo.
But
anywhoosies.
I love these tags, and
I love doing tags. We need to do at least 2 tags a weekend.
Yeah.
I like doing tags because I get to like.
Well, you almost didn't get to come over.
Yeah, so I'm a flower girl for a wedding, and today was the rehearsal.
You missed the rehearsal?
Yup. It was today.
I thought you were supposed to be for the rehearsal.
No, I just get to make a mess on the side of the aisle. I get to be a messy little girl. It sounded so weird. Oh, that sounded weird. Anyways, just scratch what I just said for like the past minute.
Oh. She's one happy girl.
Now that Mom's home.
Yep. That was a long year.
Oh. And if they did something that they had like extender or something, I would have been like, no, I'm gonna punch somebody. Yeah, I'd probably end up breaking something. Or like breaking someone's nose. For no reason. I look tired, don't I? I'm just gonna lay down back here and watch YouTube.
All right.
Bye.
Well, thanks for stopping by. Bye, everybody, and have a good weekend, and happy Halloween. Bye.
Bye.